back to Todd Family Farm. Today is Monday, April 1st. March just flew by, it seems, and it's already April. The weather is not exactly feeling very springy at the moment, though. It's cold and just gloomy, kind of raining, but not really, not enough to actually help things. Just enough to keep us inside and it be very gloomy outside. So, we were just chilling inside the house today, getting some work done inside, and then we got a call from Dad, who had gone over. They're actually going to get a feed grinder right now that we had bought. They're going to pick that up, but they went and did barn chores on their way by, and he said that Pee-wee had some lambs. She had twins, which I'm very, very happy about, because Pee-wee, if you know, she is like my pet. She is adorable. She's like a little puppy dog, and she just follows me around. We got her as a bottle baby from our neighbor, and she was the cutest little thing. She was my little puppy dog for the longest time. Anyways, she did not have a lamb last year, which we usually give them 2 years. So if they aren't bred the first year, we'll let them stay the next year too. But then this year, she did not lamb with the rest. So I was a little bit worried that she did not get bred at all, and there was something wrong with her that she couldn't be bred. And so I really didn't want to sell her, but if she wasn't having lambs, then it was, not going to be great. But then I was kind of thinking she might have some later, so I've been watching her, and sure enough, she did start to bag up a little while ago, and then she had twins today. So, however, now we go on to the not so happy part. She does not.
Creepy isn't a baby anymore.
She doesn't like them at all, which is not uncommon for first-time moms in sheep. Like, I've had several that they absolutely hate their lambs the first year, and the next year they're like the best mums. So she's a good little sheep. She just hasn't figured out being a mom quite yet, but at least she had some babies. I'm very excited. Alrighty, here's Pee-wee. Her two babies are adorable, actually. This one is so tiny, and it's so cute. She does not hate them. When she was eating corn, she was letting them nurse, and they're very hungry. They're very eager to nurse. She does not like this one as much. She's really accepting that other one, but this little one she just hasn't accepted, and she was kind of kicking it a little bit when it was trying to nurse. When she was eating, she didn't care at all, but when she doesn't have any food, she does not like this one as much. But for a first-time mom, she's not doing bad at all. This little one that Pee-wee was not accepting, she's now taking it. She's got little black one down here. It's a male, and then this little white female. She wasn't accepting it for a while, but then she was looking that one off, and I just gave her this one slowly, and it's nursing. It's been nursing for the past couple minutes, and Pee-wee, I think, has accepted it, so doing really good. Hi. Good morning, y'all. Today is Friday. So it's been a few days. Let me give you an update on Pee-wee's lambs. So we were over here on the day that they were born, and we worked with them a little bit. They both nursed. They were both looking pretty good. But Pee-wee was not accepting the little white one as well. So I finally got her to accept the white one a little bit. So I had hopes that they'd both be able to stay in here with Pee-wee. We went home. Came back and checked them that night. They were doing okay. And then when I got over here the next morning, she still just was not accepting the little white one. She was headbutting the little white one whenever it would try to nurse or anything. She loved the bigger twin, the little black male, but she did not like the smaller one at all. So we ended up taking the smaller one home, and we've been bottle feeding it for the past couple days. It's doing really well. Obviously, it's not ideal, but but this is her first time having lambs. So the fact that she's taking care of one of them as good as she is I'm pretty happy with that. This little guy is doing good. He's kind of an honor little guy sometimes, but he's getting bigger already. And then the little female at home, I'll show you that when we get there. She's being bottle fed and she's doing well as well. We have several things going on this morning. We are getting the sprayer filled up. It's a new small pull behind sprayer that we bought. It's used. It was actually one of our neighbors over here that was selling it. So we bought that. We're going to be using that to spray some thistles in the pasture. Hopefully, I think we're going to be working towards that today. We're going to be picking up a bunch of rocks today, as well as maybe some roots, and get that east side field finished up. And yeah, now we are picking up rocks in these two fields that we just seeded recently, but I thought I'd give you an update on what we had seeded and show you guys how that's doing.
Okay, people's wondering why we have oats and stuff. So, I'll show you. Now, that right there is the oats. That right there is the grass seed. And that's going to be some of the better grass, like brome or orchard that's in there. Then this really, really teeny tiny fine stuff is going to be some of the minor grasses that's in there. That's the oat. You see how beautiful this... Oops, I'm sorry, guys. You see how beautiful that oat is? That's oats. And over in the other field is wheat. Maybe Abby will show you the wheat. Now you can look up here. This thing right here, by itself, will not survive the heat and such. So, in order, this is what we want. We don't want that. That's an annual. That's the perennial. That comes back. But look how slow and little this is. It'd take forever to get this established. In fact, it takes a year to get it established. So, what you do is you put a big house in here, and it comes up, and it takes the wind, it takes the sun, it takes the rain, it establishes roots, keeps erosion from occurring, and then this is what you call a nurse crop. Oats, rye, grain. They are annuals. They will not come back, but they shoot up, and they're big and beefy, and they're 20 times the size of this little fine stuff, like hair. Well, this little fine stuff like hair would just wither away in the summertime and just get beat up with the wind and the sun. So, you put a nurse crop in it, and the nurse crop is there for one purpose, to nurse that little tender seeding along. And in about 6 months, that tender seeding might be big enough to deal with itself. Then you come in here and you either mow the oats off or you combine the oats off. If you mow the oats off, you'll have a bulky, halfway decent grain. Hay with some grain in it. If you combine the oats, you'll have oats, and then you'll come back in here and you'll have the straw. But you get this nurse crop off of here because if it falls down, it will actually kill the new little tender grass. But that oats, the nurse crop is there. It's an annual. It's a racehorse, and it's there to protect this seeding. We do multiple other grasses: Fesculoleum, fescue, brome, orchard, timothy, and this is all grass, so we can keep the broadleaves out of it. And I just like grass. There's no alfalfa in here, and the goal here is with multiple grass, different types of grasses, that something will grow everywhere. Different soils like different seed like different soils. And so if you have a variety of soils, you're going to have something that's going to work in your area. You try to get that nice flavored grass like fescue and fesculoleum in there. But if it don't grow, the brome and the orchard will. But see, brome and orchard, they come out in the spring and they shoot up, and they're what is called a cool. Another reason why you do multiple different types of grass, you have cool season grass and warm season grass, and you get this cool season grass up here, and it comes out early and it comes on late. It does, the brome and orchard does not do good in the summertime in the heat, but now fescue and fasciololeum does. So if you have a variety, you're going to be getting something all year, all throughout the year. And you have cool season grass, warm season grass, wet grass, dry grass. And that's the idea of having multiple different grasses. So our seeding's coming up. It's sparse. Planted it too early, but I just now be getting in here again trying to do it. It's actually too wet, so if I didn't do it early, I wouldn't have it done yet. So something's coming up, and we'll see how it works out. So far, so good. It's okay, but it's got a long ways to go.
All right. We're over here in a different field picking up rocks now. We found this one. It's pretty big. It's not the biggest one. We found some that are like size of a small car almost. When it's just like this much sticking out. This one doesn't seem huge because there's the edge right there, but we're gonna get it out here, and it's a good rock to get out of the field. Wow. Well, okay. Gosh. Ooh, cow.
Who knows how long that thing's been there?
Hi, baby. Hi. You hungry? I'm a little bit late. I'm sorry. Hi. Yes, you a hungry baby. Let's get you out. Here it is.
Can I try feeding you?
Okay, I was just a little bit late feeding her because I was off picking up rocks. She was a very, very hungry baby. She drank a bunch. I'll let her run around a little bit and then we'll put her back up soon. Righty, we finished picking up rocks. We did a lot of good. We did several different fields and we got a lot done. With that, now we're going to take the 44 and the dump trailers. So this dump trailer was actually a truck. It was one of our friends had given that truck to us. The brakes were bad. It was in pretty rough shape, the actual truck itself, but the bed and the dump wagon was still in really good shape. So we took the cab off, we found a hitch, and we put that on there. That's been a little bit of a process in the past year or so. Not quite year, we got it last summer. So we've been working on that. We just found a good hitch for it. We got that put on. So we now have a nice dump trailer, which we've been wanting. So we got that hooked up to the 44. We're gonna take that over to the east side, which is the field that we were burning those brush piles in, if you remember that a couple videos ago. And we just are going to go over there and clean up the extra roots and stuff. We'll put that into one more brush pile and then just get that field ready to go for preparing for planting. is now a different day. I wanted to come on here and just kind of end out this video a little bit better. So that is going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I should be getting videos out a little bit more often and a little bit more consistently coming up now because things just we hadn't had a lot going on the farm. So whenever I got enough to put in a video, I'd get it put out. And it has not been very consistent lately, and it's been kind of spread out. But we should be getting quite a bit busier here very soon, getting into some field work and such, which we're all very excited about. The weather's gonna start warming up and we're really gonna start getting busy with spring work. So videos should be coming out a lot more consistently and a lot more frequently, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to getting into spring work and keeping you guys updated on all that's going to be going on the farm, and Farmathon will be here before you guys know it, so I hope you're looking forward to that as well. So that is going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more videos coming out very soon.